Dear students, today let's learn to construct frequency polygon. What is a frequency polygon? When the midpoints of the adjacent class intervals of the given frequency distribution joined by straight line segments, the figure so obtained is called a frequency polygon. To complete the polygon, the midpoints at each end are joined to the immediately lower or higher midpoints at zero frequency, that is on the x-axis. We can construct a frequency polygon using histogram or without using histogram. Let's first learn to construct a frequency polygon using histogram. In the previous video, we have learned how to construct histogram. The distribution of weight in kilogram of 40 students in a class is given below. Here, weight in kilogram is given as the class intervals and the number of students, it is the frequency. There are 3 students having a weight between 35 to 40, 6 students with a weight in the class interval 40 to 45, 5 students in a weight between 45 to 50, 10 students are there with a weight of 50 to 55, 9 students are there with a weight of 55 to 60, and 7 students are weight or in between 65 to 70. Draw a frequency polygon for the distribution using histogram. The distribution of weight of 40 students in a class is given below. Here, the weight in kilogram is given as the class interval 35 to 40, 40 to 45, 45 to 50, 50 to 55, 55 to 60 and 60 to 65. And the corresponding number of students are 3, 6, 5, 10, 9 and 7. It is the frequency. So we have to construct a frequency polygon for this distribution. We are going to use histogram to construct frequency polygon. Here the frequency table is given. Let's take the graph. What is the first thing to do? Correct. We have to construct x-axis and the y-axis. And we have to mark x-axis and y-axis here. X-axis. Now we have to identify which one we are taking in the x-axis. Yes, class interval usually we are taking in the x-axis. So weight in kilogram, it is taken in the x-axis. And what about y-axis? Yes, the frequencies, here it is number of students is taken in the y-axis. Next, we have to consider the unit. What will be the unit in x-axis? In class interval, the class intervals are given as 35 to 40, 40 to 45, etc. And here the length of the class is 5. So let's consider one unit in x-axis as 5 kilogram. Let's write it. As you know, the common point between x-axis and y-axis, we will write it as 0. And we are going to write the class intervals here in the x-axis. Here the class intervals are starts from 35. So we considered one unit as 5 kilogram. So what we have to do? We have to mark here like this. Why it is so? Because that portion we are not considering and the graph is start from 35 here. So 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Sorry students, here there is a correction. It is not 70 but it is 65. Now about y-axis. The frequencies are like 3, 6, 5, 10, 9 and 7. So let's in y-axis, let's consider one unit as one student. So let's write it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now we are going to construct histogram. Did you remember how to construct histogram? Yes, here consider the first class interval 35 to 40. The frequency is 3. We are going to construct a rectangle in between the class interval 35 to 40. The length of the rectangle will be up to 3 in the y-axis. Yeah, it is like this. Then the next is 40 to 45 and the frequency is 6. So we are going to construct another rectangle with a height of 6 unit, correct? Then 45 to 50. What is the frequency here? 5. Yeah, we have drawn the rectangle up to 5. Then 50 to 55, it is having the greatest frequency, it is 10. Yeah, we have drawn that greatest rectangle. Then next one is 55 to 60. 55 to 60, it is 9. And what about the last one? 60 to 65. Yeah, 60 to 65, it is 7. So here is the histogram which represents the number of students corresponding to their own weight. But we have to construct frequency polygon. To construct frequency polygon, we are going to find the midpoint or class mark. Did you remember what is class mark? Class mark is the value midway between its actual lower limit and the upper limit. Here, let's consider the first interval 35 to 40. Yeah, midway between 35 to 40 means we have to consider the middle point of these two, 35 and 40. How to find the middle point? 35 plus 40 by 2. It is 75 by 2, or you can write 37.5. It will be somewhat here. Now we are going to find this middle point of each of the rectangle. We are going to mark not in the x-axis but here in the top of the rectangle. Let's mark here also. So we have marked all the middle points of the tip of the rectangle. A frequency polygon is always having the endpoints. So we are not going to start from the first class interval or the first middle portion of the first class interval. We should start somewhere here before 30 and after 0. Somewhere here we are going to draw a straight line segments joining the middle point of the previous and to the middle point of the first class interval. Let's draw like this. Again, we are going to consider the next two markings. It is the middle point of the class in the first class interval and the middle point of the second class interval. Again, we are going to consider the 2 points. Again, we are going to consider these 2 points. Yeah, we have drawn the line segment. Tell me, next 2 points are? Yeah, these 2 points we will consider next. Again, draw another line segment. Then the next another near 2 points are here. Let's join this. And the last 2 points. Yes. But we have to finish the frequency polygon in the x-axis itself. So we are going to draw the line segment like this. Hence, we got a frequency polygon using histogram. So what we have done here? From the given question, we first construct the histogram and consider the class mark of each class interval, or in an easy way, we find the midpoint of the tip of each of the rectangle and we just join the consecutive points using straight line segments. Hence, we got the frequency polygon. Now, let's draw a frequency polygon without using histogram. Here is the question. The frequency distribution of the ages of a swimming club members in the year 2002 is given below. The age group and number of members are given here. The class intervals are corresponding to the age group and the frequency is number of members. So, 10 members are in the age group of 0 to 9, 24 members in the age group of 10 to 19, 24 again in the age group of 20 to 29, 20 in the age group of 30 to 39 and 10 from the age group of 40 to 49 and above 50 it is only 6 members. Let's construct frequency polygon from this data. We are not going to use histogram. We are going to construct the frequency polygon directly. Here is the frequency polygon given. Let's consider the graph. As usual, we are going to construct x-axis and y-axis and we are going to mark x-axis here. And we are going to mark x-axis and y-axis here itself. As usual, the class intervals are taken in the x-axis. It is the age group. And the frequencies are taken in the y-axis. It is number of members. The common point between x-axis and y-axis is 0. The next step is marking the age groups 0 to 9, 10 to 19, 20 to 29 and all these things we are going to mark in the x-axis. But we are going to construct this frequency polygon directly, right? For that, we are going to find the class mark. As in the previous question, I told you what is class mark. Class mark means it is the midway between lower limit and the upper limit and we are finding this class marks for each of the class intervals. For 0 and 9, it is 0 plus 9 by 2. It is 4.5. What about the next? 10 plus 19 by 2, it is 14.5. 20 plus 29 by 2, it is 24.5. 30 plus 39 by 2, it is 34.5. 40 to 49, it is 40 plus 49 by 2, it is 44.5. And above 50, we are not going to find any class marks. So, to mark the points on the x-axis, we need one unit equal to. Here the class marks are 4.5, 14.5, 24.5, 34.5, 44.5, etc. Let me start with 4.5. I am going to mark here 4.5. After 2 units. And after 2 units, again I am going to mark it as 14.5. Here it is 24.5, 34.5, then 44.5. Here I just leave 2 units in between. And the next it is not find. But here the difference is here, right? In between 0 to 4.5. So let me mark like this. And from the marking you can identify that 2 unit equal to 10 years. And what about 1 unit? 1 unit equal to 5 years. Why it is years? Because we consider in the class, as the class interval, we consider the age group. Now, what about y-axis? It is the number of members. Here it range from 6 to 24. So, let's consider in y-axis 1 unit equal to 2 members.
Let's mark the x-axis. It is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24 and 26. Now we are going to construct frequency polygon from the given distribution. When we construct frequency polygon, we will start from the point 0. Here for the first class mark 4.5, the corresponding frequency is 10. So corresponding to 4.5 is 10 here. So we can mark a point here at the point 10 and draw a straight line joining 0 and 10. Then the second class mark is 14.5 and the corresponding frequency is 24. And corresponding to 40.5, we can mark a point here at 24. Let's draw a straight line joining these 2 points. The next one, it is 24.5. Corresponding to 24.5, again the frequency is 24. So here is a straight line. Corresponding to 24.5, we can draw a straight line here. Then what about the next one? Yes, for the class mark 34.5, the frequency is 20. So we will reach here. Let's draw it. Again, 44.5, marking should come in 10. Correct. So here is the point corresponding to 44.5. It is 10. Then the last one is 6 and the corresponding class interval is above 50. What is the meaning? Above 50 there are 6 members. But roughly I am taking another point 54.5 just to mark this 6 here in the graph. Let's draw like this. Yeah, here it is the point 6. Then we have to finish this graph, right? To finish the frequency polygon, choose any point on the x-axis which is above 50. Let's draw like this. So here is the frequency polygon of members corresponding to the age group.
Dear students, complete exercise 18B, question number 1 to 5. Thank you.